Fishing with nets is a traditional and popular method in the fishing industry. Fishermen use many different types of nets such as gill nets, purse seines, trawls or traps, depending on the water environment and the type of fish to be caught. When dropping the net, fishermen often carefully observe the current and the direction of the fish movement to place the net most effectively. After a period of time, they pull the net up and harvest the fish caught in the net. This technique requires experience, skill and understanding of fish habits to achieve high yields while still protecting aquatic resources. In addition to the technique of dropping and pulling the net, the time of fishing also plays an important role. Usually, fishermen choose to fish early in the morning or late in the afternoon. When the fish are active, some types of nets such as purse seines or trawls also require the coordination of many people to effectively surround and collect fish. In addition, preserving fish after harvest is also very important. Fishermen often use ice or cold storage systems to keep fish fresh longer. However, to protect aquatic resources, fishermen need to comply with regulations on mesh size and fishing season. Avoid overexploitation, and contribute to maintaining a sustainable marine ecosystem. Nowadays, with the development of technology, many fishermen have applied modern equipment such as fish detectors, automatic net dropping and retrieving systems to increase fishing efficiency. However, in addition to economic benefits, the use of fishing nets also has some potential negative impacts on the environment if not strictly controlled. Some types of nets with mesh sizes that are too small can catch baby fish, depleting aquatic resources. In addition, ghost nets, nets left on the seabed, also pollute the environment and threaten marine life. Therefore, fishing with nets needs to be carried out responsibly, ensuring harmony between economic benefits and environmental protection. The government and relevant organizations need to introduce strict management policies, encourage fishermen to use sustainable fishing methods, help maintain long-term aquatic resources, protect marine ecosystems and fishermen's lives in the future. In addition to management measures from the government, fishermen's awareness also plays an important role in protecting aquatic resources. Many localities have implemented controlled fishing models, applied fishing quotas and used environmentally friendly fishing nets. In addition, some fishermen have switched to sustainable aquaculture models to reduce pressure on natural fishing. In addition, science and technology are also contributing to improving net fishing methods. Smart nets are designed to catch only target fish species, minimizing the exploitation of unwanted species. Some countries have also developed seafood traceability programs to ensure that products are legally and sustainably caught. In short, net fishing is an important method in the fisheries industry, but it needs to be done scientifically and responsibly. The combination of state management, community awareness and modern technology will help protect aquatic resources, maintain fishermen's livelihoods and ensure sustainable development of the fisheries industry in the future. In addition to the solutions mentioned, raising fishermen's awareness of sustainable fishing is also a key factor. Training programs and seminars on aquatic resources protection and environmentally friendly fishing techniques are increasingly widely deployed. Thanks to this, many fishermen have gradually changed their habits, switching to using nets with appropriate mesh sizes, limiting overexploitation and avoiding catching juvenile seafood that have not yet reached the exploitation size. In addition, marine conservation organizations also play an important role in monitoring and supporting fishermen in implementing sustainable fishing models. A number of marine reserves have been established to protect the ecosystem, while creating conditions for fish stocks to recover on their own. Measures such as banning fishing during the breeding season and limiting the number of fishing vessels operating in an area have also been implemented to ensure ecological balance. Not only stopping at the local level, cooperation between countries in the field of fisheries is also very important. International agreements on the protection of aquatic resources and the fight against illegal fishing have been signed, helping to control fishing activities in international waters and prevent overfishing. In general, although net fishing is a traditional method, to maintain long-term resources, coordination between the government, fishermen and conservation organizations is needed. Only when everyone works together can the fisheries industry develop sustainably, bringing long-term benefits to both people and the environment in addition to controlling fishing. Developing alternative solutions such as aquaculture also helps reduce pressure on natural resources. Many sustainable fish and shrimp farming models, applying high technology, have helped provide a stable food source, while limiting overexploitation. Some fishermen have also gradually shifted to aquaculture, combined with controlled fishing to ensure long-term livelihoods. In addition, marine environmental protection also needs to be focused on. Campaigns to collect ghost nets and plastic waste at sea are increasingly being promoted to reduce pollution and protect the ecosystem. At the same time, many scientists are interested in researching and developing biodegradable nets, helping to reduce the negative impact of traditional fishing nets on the environment. Seafood consumption also plays an important role in sustainable supply chains. Consumers can contribute to protecting marine resources by choosing seafood products that are certified as legally exploited and environmentally friendly. Many international organizations have issued certifications such as MSC, Marine Stewardship Council, or ASC, Aquaculture Stewardship Council, to ensure that products come from sustainable sources. In short, to maintain sustainable net fishing methods, it is necessary to combine modern technology, reasonable management policies and environmental protection awareness of fishermen and consumers. Only when all these factors are implemented synchronously can the seafood industry develop stably, ensuring resources for future generations without harming the marine ecosystem. In addition to the solutions mentioned, the role of education and raising public awareness about protecting aquatic resources is also very important. Marine environmental education programs in schools and communication campaigns on sustainable fishing can help the younger generation better understand the importance of protecting the ocean. When environmental protection awareness is spread, not only fishermen but also the whole community have a shared responsibility in preserving marine resources. In addition, technology to monitor and manage fishing activities is also being widely applied. Many countries have deployed satellite fishing vessel tracking systems, helping to control the range of fishermen's activities and prevent illegal fishing. Some advanced devices such as water temperature sensors and fishing net monitoring cameras also help improve fishing efficiency and minimize environmental impacts. In addition, cooperation between stakeholders such as the government, conservation organizations, seafood businesses and fishing communities will help create more comprehensive solutions. The government can support fishermen through preferential policies, guidance on sustainable fishing techniques and providing loans to change careers when necessary. Seafood businesses can also participate by committing to purchasing products from legal sources, ensuring economic benefits for fishermen without harming the environment. Overall, net fishing will continue to be an important method in the seafood industry. But for sustainable development, there needs to be a combination of technology. Strict management and environmental awareness. If all parties work together, we can ensure that the sea remains an abundant resource for today and future generations to move towards a sustainable fishing industry. The development of environmentally friendly fishing models is extremely necessary. Some fishing communities have applied selective fishing methods, targeting only adult fish species, avoiding the depletion of natural resources. At the same time, techniques such as using nets with appropriate mesh sizes, limiting destructive fishing methods such as bottom trawling or electric nets also help protect the balance of marine ecosystems. In addition, the protection and restoration of marine ecosystems such as coral reefs, mangroves, and seagrass beds also play an important role in maintaining natural fish resources. These ecosystems are not only the breeding and nurturing grounds for many marine species, but also help reduce the impact of climate change on the marine environment. Therefore, many mangrove planting and coral reef protection programs have been implemented to support the regeneration of aquatic resources. In addition to conservation efforts, research and application of science in the fisheries industry also bring many benefits. Scientists are developing smart nets that can automatically classify fish size, helping to reduce the capture of juvenile fish. In addition, artificial intelligence, AI, is also being used to analyze data on the marine environment, predict the movement of fish schools, helping fishermen to fish effectively while still protecting the ecosystem. In general, the net fishing industry is facing many challenges, but there are also many opportunities for sustainable development. When technology, management policies and environmental awareness are harmoniously combined, we can ensure that fishery resources remain abundant for the future, while protecting the ocean, a precious resource of the planet. In addition to scientific measures and management policies, the participation of fishing communities plays a decisive role in maintaining sustainable fishing activities. Fisheries co-management models, in which fishermen directly participate in monitoring and managing fishery resources, have been applied in many localities and brought positive results. When fishermen themselves clearly understand the benefits of protecting fish resources, they will proactively implement responsible fishing measures, limiting overexploitation. In addition, the construction of marine protected areas is also an important solution to help regenerate fishery resources. These areas act as natural nursery, where fish can reproduce and grow without being exploited. Over time, as the fish population in protected areas increases, they migrate to surrounding waters, directly benefiting fishermen. Many countries have adopted this model and recorded a significant increase in the number and size of fish caught. On the other hand, the application of seafood traceability technologies is helping to improve transparency in the supply chain. When consumers prioritize products with sustainable fishing certification, fishermen will be motivated to comply with regulations on protecting marine resources. Technology platforms such as blockchain and big data are being used to track the fishing process, ensuring that products are legally harvested and do not harm the ecosystem. In short, to maintain sustainable net fishing, there needs to be close coordination between authorities, scientists, conservation organizations and fishermen themselves. When we all act together for the common good, we not only protect marine resources but also help the fisheries industry develop stably, providing sustainable livelihoods for many generations in the future in addition to conservation measures and modern technology. Building a circular fisheries economy is also an important direction to optimize the exploitation and use of marine resources. In this model, not only are caught fish effectively utilized, but byproducts such as scales, bones, and fish organs are also processed into valuable products such as fish oil, fish meal, or organic fertilizers. This not only helps reduce waste but also increases profits for fishermen and seafood processing enterprises. In addition, to protect long-term aquatic resources, it is also necessary to pay attention to dealing with the impacts of climate change. Rising sea temperatures, ocean acidification, and increasingly strong storms and floods affect the habitats of many fish species. Thereby changing the migration patterns and numbers of fish in the wild. To adapt, many localities have applied marine environmental forecasting models, helping fishermen adjust their fishing methods appropriately. Another important factor is to develop international cooperation in fisheries management. Many fish species migrate through many seas and are exploited by many different countries. Therefore, if only one country implements sustainable fishing, it will not be very effective. Organizations such as the Food and Agriculture Organization of the United Nations, FAO, or the Regional Fisheries Commission have established many cooperation agreements to ensure that joint exploitation does not lead to depletion of aquatic resources. In short, maintaining and developing sustainable net fishing requires a combination of scientific management, technology application, raising community awareness and international cooperation. When all of these elements are implemented synchronously, we not only protect the ocean but also ensure the livelihoods of millions of fishermen around the world. Towards a sustainable and responsible seafood industry. To create a truly sustainable seafood industry, the role of strong and synchronous marine environmental protection policies is indispensable. Countries need to introduce strict laws on fishing, from restricting illegal fishing to encouraging the use of fishing methods with low environmental impact such as bionets, zero-waste nets, or using technologies that minimize harm to non-target species. Enforcing these regulations not only helps protect fish species but also maintains biodiversity in marine ecosystems. In addition, marine conservation initiatives, such as coral reef restoration programs or seagrass replanting, also play an important role in maintaining ecosystem stability and supporting the development of seafood species. Coral reefs and seagrass beds are not only home to many species of fish, but also act as natural systems that help reduce the impact of waves and limit coastal erosion, contributing to the protection of the living environment of coastal communities. In addition to conservation measures, developing responsible aquaculture models will also create a sustainable source of income for fishermen. Some fishermen have implemented aquaculture combined with traditional fishing, helping them maintain fishing activities without depleting natural resources. Aquaculture practices such as aquaponics or controlled environment fish farming not only minimize the impact on the marine environment but also help fishermen maintain a stable income without having to deal with the volatility of wild fish stocks. In addition, initiatives that link seafood consumption markets to sustainability standards, such as promoting the consumption of MSC or ASC certified products, are also helping to motivate the seafood industry to shift towards environmentally friendly fishing methods. As consumers become increasingly concerned about the origin of their products and prioritize products with sustainability certification, seafood businesses will be encouraged to develop in this direction. In short, achieving sustainable development goals in the seafood industry requires the participation of all stakeholders. From governments, fishermen, the scientific community to consumers, synchronous coordination between management solutions. Environmental protection and raising community awareness will help maintain marine resources, protect fishermen's livelihoods and protect ocean ecosystems for future generations. An important factor in sustainable fisheries development is promoting cooperation between countries in managing fishery resources. Marine resources do not respect borders, so international agreements and regional agreements are needed to manage and protect fish species that migrate across many seas. International organizations such as the FAO, the International Fisheries Management Authority, ICFA, or non-governmental organizations specializing in protecting the marine environment are actively contributing to establishing international regulations to prevent illegal fishing and overexploitation. Information sharing between countries is also important in monitoring and supervising the status of fish species. Technologies such as satellite systems, sensors and big data can help track fishing activities, identify fishing areas, and analyze changes in fish populations over time. This helps countries to take timely intervention measures. Protect fish species at risk of overexploitation, and develop effective management strategies. In addition, developing community communication strategies is also an indispensable factor in maintaining fishery resources. Campaigns to promote the impacts of overexploitation, the importance of protecting marine ecosystems, and the benefits of sustainable seafood consumption can create changes in consumer behavior of the community. As consumers become more aware of the origins of their seafood and the importance of supporting legally harvested products, they will choose to consume certified sustainable products, thereby motivating fishermen and businesses to switch to environmentally friendly fishing methods. Along with that, developing sustainable aquaculture models such as fish farming in closed systems or shrimp farming in improved ponds will help reduce fishing pressure from the sea. These models not only minimize the impact on the marine environment but also create high-quality seafood products, meeting the increasing demand of the market without depleting natural resources. In short, developing a sustainable seafood industry is not only a responsibility but also a great opportunity to protect the marine environment and the livelihoods of millions of fishermen. To do this, close coordination between governments, environmental protection organizations, fishing communities, businesses and consumers is needed. Only when everyone works together to protect the ocean and its marine resources can the fisheries sector develop stably, bringing long-term benefits to all. To achieve sustainable development in the fisheries sector, a comprehensive strategy is needed, including encouraging fishermen to adopt modern and environmentally friendly fishing methods, switching from traditional fishing methods to modern techniques, such as smart nets or using devices that help sort and avoid catching juvenile fish, will minimize the impact on marine ecosystems and ensure that fish species can recover and thrive. Along with that, there is a need for training programs, providing knowledge and financial support for fishermen to access and apply these technologies. In addition, measures to protect migratory fish species and spawning areas are also important in protecting